Hey guys, hope you're all well and welcome to another video. This one is a Vauxhall Zafira. For some reason I've never seen a very well maintained Vauxhall Zafira. They're either scratched to pieces or falling apart, or nobody really cares about them for some reason, which is a shame really, but it is what it is. So you see at the start I'm at a different location, and then later on in the video I then suddenly have to move location. The reason being is because the customer's tap wasn't holding my connection properly for my hose, so it kept popping off. Then I had to basically drive it somewhere else to be able to finish the car off. So that's the reason why that is. These wheels, they're super baked on, like the brake dust is really thick, and going over this wheel with built Hambers auto wheel just wasn't enough to shift it. So you'll see in a minute in this video what I had to use. Bearing in mind this is only a quick wash, and I actually went a bit further and took longer on the wheels than I'm supposed to. For this quick wash I only charge £20. So this is quite a lot of work for £20. So I didn't get the wheels perfectly, but they were really much better than what they already were. And so I'll get back to you when the rest of the video begins. I did buy a wheel arch brush, but it was the mother's one, and it was so big it would hardly get in the gap between the arch and the tyres. So if you've got any decent or recommendations for wheel arch brushes, please let me know. I think the one I've got is only decent for like Range Rovers and stuff like that, not for cars. So as you see, as I just cleaned the front of the wheel and the barrel with just normal car shampoo and Surfax HD, there's still loads of brake dust left. This is the built Hambers auto wheel along with the second scrub of the tyre brush with some more Surfax HD, and yeah, it's just still not shifting as much as I would like it, but you know, I'll show you in a minute what I did. You will not see the clip of me rinsing all this off, and that's when obviously I had to move the car, so I had to just quickly hose it off as quick as I could, and then jet wash it off as quick as I could, and then move location. So you don't get to see me rinse this bit, I'm sorry guys. So this is the second location. As you can see now, I'm using some acid cleaner. If you look at the wheels as they are now, that's what the built Hambers managed to take off. So I sprayed this acid cleaner. I know I'm not wearing gloves. I didn't expect to use acid cleaner because I didn't realise how bad the wheels were. So I didn't have any on me, unfortunately. But yeah, like I waited about 4 minutes and then I started scrubbing it, and it's coming off nicely. Again, I didn't want to spend too much time on these wheels, and I'm only going to show you half a clip of me doing this wheel because it just took so long actually to try and scrub it off, well, most of it off. So yeah, you'll see the difference in a minute anyway. It's a major difference. Look at that already. Just what a difference. Oh, the bit that you could see that I've missed, I did actually go over it again afterwards. I just didn't want to show it on camera because there's no point really, but yeah, that's the before. Really thick baked on brake dust, and then boom, much better. Now I'm just going over the car with a pressure washer, trying to get as most of the big bits off the paint before I go in with the snow foam. with the built hammers auto foam, a trusty auto foam, I go over the car with lovely snow foam. Just like, look at that white contrast against the black. Actually, I didn't even know what colour Zafira it was. It was like a moonlight black? I'm not sure, it was a very different colour black. Now I'm just going around with the detailing brush and Surface HD. I've got to say with this car, when it was dirty, it actually looked much better when it was dirty because it hid all the imperfections. There's tons of scratches. There's no dents, surprisingly. There is a few like chips near the boot, but anyway, that's not really relevant. But once it's clean, you see everything. It is really bad. Like, you'll see later on in the video, you can see where the sun hits the paint and you can just see swirl galore. It is so bad. But again, this is just a quick wash. There's no resin polish on top to hide the imperfections. They didn't want machine polish or anything, although I think it would be much beneficial if they did go for machine polish, but for such a abused car, I don't think they're really fussed. Yeah, there's me just rinsing off the snow foam now. I don't show you all the clip because I don't think you want to watch it all being rinsed off. In with the 2 bucket method and my ladder, super lightweight ladder, very scary because it's slippery sometimes. I've got to say, I did do the interior and I was going to record it, but it was started to get dark and I knew that the camera quality would be terrible because my phone's not very good in low light. But not also that, the car inside was like really bad. Like, I would have had to spend a lot more time. I only had about an hour to do the interior, and that's with scrubbing the mats, cleaning the pedals, quick hoover because I didn't want to go in with the brush, scrubbing brush. Actually, I think I did once, just to go around the scrubbing brush just slightly. And there was sticky residue everywhere, all in like the cup holders. There was stuck coins in there. It was just way too much. And I said to the customer, I goes, look, for the price I'm charging you for the interior, it's not worth it. I'm not gonna put deep effort into it. So that's the reason why I didn't record this video. And I'm sorry, I kind of wish I did, but again, I didn't have enough time. I wasn't getting paid enough for doing what needed doing because it was bad. It was caked in mud everywhere, all on the scuttles, everything. Not scuttles, what do you call it? The seals, I guess. It was just a mess. So yeah, I didn't want to really show all that on camera either. Coming in with my drying towel. I did find that obviously you do the windows first, dry them as quick as possible first because then you won't get any more watermarks. Once the sun hits it and dries it. So yeah, start with the windows first and then the body. I don't know if I showed this on, yes I think I may have done, but this is the Easy, or EZ if you're English, EZ Gloss Boss. Obviously Easy sounds better, Easy Gloss Boss. Great stuff, like for a quick wash and just a quick little gloss boost. Look at it, well, the results show for themselves. Look at that wing, look. Just crazy. Obviously if I move out of the way, come on, hurry up. Should have sped that bit up really. Look at that, really shiny. Yeah, shame about the rest of the car though. You'll see in a minute anyway what I mean. Now using Auto Glim's fast glass cleaner with 2 cloths, one to smear it in and pull off the dirt and the other one to get all the smears away. Great stuff. It doesn't really last that long though. I'm not sure how many cars it does. I would say about, nope, I can't tell you, sorry. Okay, now look at that driver's door. Look how smeary it is. Not smeary, just scratches. It looks so bad in the sun. You didn't see any of that when it was dirty. Swirl marks galore. Look at that. It's a shame. It's like they must have cleaned it with a, I don't know, a broom or something. In this part, I'm using Car Pro Pearl diluted 1:1 or 50/50. I'm using this because I've almost run out of my Maguire's, I can't remember what it is, endurance gel, that's it. And this actually looks a lot better in my opinion. It doesn't last as long, but it's a nice satin finish rather than a glossy look. But it just doesn't last as long, I find. And this is the result.